Good morning, world. I'm back again. For those of you who don't know me, some people call me poet, some people call me prophet. My presentation name is not for sale, because the gift God gave us, man, you can't put a price on it. Take all those names, throw them away. They don't mean anything. The only name I want you to remember on this platform is the characteristics of Jesus, the knowledge of the universe of God. And that's the names I want you to remember when I leave now. Message, and I got one for y'all this morning. And I hear people walking around talking about how Jesus wasn't real. And I laugh at this. The scripture says every knee shall bow and every tongue shall confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. Now, take that kind of, people walk around talking about he is nothing. Let me show you something that you don't see, silver lining. You could take all your great teachers that's ever hit this planet. I'm talking about all of them. Socrates, Epictetus, all the great people from the pyramids. You take your, what you want to say, American people, you know what I'm saying, like Martin Luther King, various people, man. Just take all their accomplishments and throw them in one bucket. Now, when Jesus came, he said he was sent by God, okay? And God's character is a character of love. Now, people try to get rid of love just like they tried to get rid of him. You understand what I'm saying? But if you take all them people's accomplishments and throw them in one bucket, they haven't accomplished what the name Jesus has. And Jesus hasn't been here in over 2,500 years. In other words, what you need to do, good morning.
Hi.
How you doing? So what you need to do is,
I wasn't looking for, I was just seeing what this is.
well, they got a lot of new stuff over there. Take yourself, for instance. Tell a lie about who you is. Now, let me tell you something about truth. Truth don't grow. Okay. Now he's got something that's growing, which contradicts everything that you're saying. Lies don't grow. They dissipate after time and they reveal themselves. So the whole point is, take yourself and tell a lie about who you is. All right? And just let it marinate in the people for a while. These nosy people these days, they so nosy. They'll be done straighten out that lie before you get out of Jamaica, Queens. What I'm trying to tell you is, he is God. Because it would take a God to do that. Don't you see that? You understand what I'm saying? And you, I'm not talking about that man. And there's God is duplicating these people. These people come into people's lives. You understand what I'm saying? And instead of them trying to humble themselves, you know, they try to get rid of them people. But you ain't gonna get rid of that message. You might get rid of that person, but you're not gonna get rid of his message. And his message was a message of love. You understand what I'm saying? And you take the Bible, for instance, one of the greatest weapons in humanity. You know, used rightly, that book will heal. What you see going on in these corners in these governments, that's not God's work. And if you don't know how God has to send more duplicates, you understand what I'm saying? To try to get these people, you understand, to be able to recognize. Jesus came to relieve people and let them know that the only thing that has you bound is your attitude and your behavior towards how you see life. You understand what I'm saying? And so he came to relieve them, give them the information, you understand, to release these habits and these things so they can live a more fruitful life. You understand what I'm saying? So I want to leave you with that. And if nobody told you they love you today, I do. And we'll be moving right along. But remember, tell a lie about who you is and see how far it gets. So let it be written. So let it be done.